Hello everyone, and today we are going to start playing through the classic Gwyndlegard scenario by Lord Basse. Gwyndlegard was a peaceful country until 2.5 years ago when its jealous neighbor to the northwest, Xochi, invaded it with a force of 30,000 led by the military geniuses Count Tangle and the Witch Queen Xaphira. After the peace treaty 2 years ago, Xochi holds most of Gwyndlegard under occupation, save for the last free city to the east, Pumpkindon, where the country's leader, Lord Basse, now lives. In the country's southernmost province, Gwynhill, tension is now growing. A sergeant called Emmanuel has long wanted to ambush the local Xochian governor and start a rebellion, and when said governor takes slaves from Gwynhill village, a clear violation of the peace treaty, he gets his chance. Unfortunately, his girlfriend is among the ones taken as slaves, so the quest becomes quite personal. You will take the role as Emmanuel and his close friends to crisscross the country, save your girlfriend Emily, and free Gwyndlegard from the evil witch's claws in this humorous epic. We have a giant map with lots of different objectives and missions and 965 triggers and a few lines of self-dialogue. So, and after this, there will be a few other scenarios that are sequels, so we'll go through them as well. So, anyway, let's get into it and check out this classic scenario. Afternoon in the Gwynhill province. Here's Emmanuel. How have I been able to ignore this for so long? Peace and quiet, just a few minutes walk from the village. I definitely ought to come here more often. Emmanuel! Daru. Why do you always have to interrupt me during these few times I find time to rest, Daru? This time it's important, Emmanuel. You have to hurry! What's Polov's urgent needs this time? For Atheline's sake. He is the mayor. Can't he handle anything? Xaphira's henchmen have come to take the villagers as slaves.
What?
What? But Xaphira swore never to take us from Gwynhill as slaves. It was part of the peace agreement. They don't seem to care much for that old piece of parchment anymore. Come on. Xaphira has decided upon some new laws for Gwyndlegard, Mr. Mayor. She needs new workers from Gwynhill. This is Captain Maruvian. But we had an agreement. We would pay you tax and tribute if you promised to stop taking our citizens as slaves.
Perhaps so, perhaps not.
The new laws also state that if a local leader complains about the laws, he and his people will be punished, economically and physically. But So be it then. Whatever is best for the majority of the people. I'm glad you changed your mind, Mr. Mayor. Guards, bring me the new workers. When will we be getting our people back, if I may ask? In a near future. That would be all. Thank you for your will to cooperate, Mr. Mayor. How do they manage to come up with so many ways to ruin our day? First, they decide how much crops we're allowed to grow, then we couldn't use all metal tools when working, and now this. We don't have time for angry monologues, Emmanuel. We need to hurry. What has happened this time, Polov? Maruvian. He forced me to give him our people as slaves. Yes, I heard that. But where did they go? Whom did he take with him? He took almost a third of the village with him. I don't know where they went. Perhaps the mines, or the farmlands. Well, what can we do now? I told you this would happen sooner or later. You never should have trusted Xaphira and her henchmen. What choice did I have? Start a rebellion and command our meager forces to attack Xaphira's armored knights? If we had prepared for an ambush, which I suggested several times, we could have caught Maruvian and all of his men, stolen their weapons, and armed our own forces. We might even have been able to aid Mezenge in a rebellion. Emmanuel, listen. Wait a second, Felicity. I'm not done yet, Poliv. If you had listened to my ideas, we would have been stronger in force and... No, Emmanuel, you wait a second. Emily was among the workers. What? But she... Why didn't you tell me, Poliv? I was getting to that point. We have no time to lose. We have to rescue her and the others as soon as we can. But how are we supposed to free them from a superior military force? They could be anywhere in Gwyndlegard within days, and they'd be guarded by heavy knights. We would stand no chance. Yes, we would, if we used the right tactics. I have a plan. Listen carefully. Emmanuel's plan was simple and effective. They would travel across Gwyndlegard and find information about the new workers. Once they found out where Emily and the others were, they would contact Lord Mezenge to have him clear the way. How exactly do you think Mezenge would be able to help us? He has an army, and now he has an excuse to go to war against Xaphira. You see, when either side breaks a promise in the peace agreement, it invalidates the agreement and you go back to square zero, which in this case is open war. Well, I'm not sure if that's how agreements work, but okay. It is a risky idea, Emmanuel. I will help you, but you mustn't make this look like Gwynhill is revolting. That would lead to terrible consequences for the people here. And for me! I know, Poliv. This must all happen in silence. If Maruvian finds out about this, he could send knights to destroy us before we've even had the chance. So, we'll go then? Right away? Yes, we'll leave at once.
At last, a bit of action!
I will give you a force to start with, but then you'll have to gather volunteers. Best of luck, Emmanuel. Godspeed. Okay, so we have a few forces around the town. And part 1, the path to freedom. We need to gather volunteers from Gwynhill. So we'll walk around and see if there's anyone else nearby. Oh, and there they run off to the town center. Alright, let's go. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry, but I have my hands full drinking tea. Oh, hello, you very British knight. I would join you if my master stopped asking me for more tea and biscuits and allowed me to do some weapons training. Oh. Oh, knight. I don't believe God wants me to go out and fight, and if he did, I don't think my weak knees would allow me. My condolences to you, my son. If I knew this was going to happen, I could have hidden Emily inside the church, where no armed man may enter. I don't blame you, father. There was nothing you could do. We could use some help though, father. We're on a quest to rescue Emily and the others. A priest and healer would be great to have by our side. I am not sure that God wants me to travel far away. The villagers in Gwynhill need me here. We might have a chance of passing through Winesboro to buy wine for the journey. On the other hand, God also wants me to liberate the heathens and bring them to him. Winsboro is full of heathens and drunkards because of their excellent, delicious wine.
If it be God's will.
If it be God's will, I will help you in liberating Winsboro. What's the last thing he said? I suppose. Optional objective to go to Winsboro. You're going to fight Maruvian? You have my bow. I'm kind of out of arrows right now, and they would take some time to make. And I just put the kettle on, so, nah. Rob, gonna say anything, Rob? I heard about what happened to Emily, Sergeant. I will happily help you rescue her and the other villagers. Oh, yay, Rob.
At your service.
Our tale. The loner. Your girlfriend and half the village has gone missing? Rescue them? Are you insane? When we finally get some calm here, you want to get them back? You pathetic, sociable wimp. Okay, so that guy really is a loner. Marvin. If I want to fight? What kind of a question is that? Of course I want to fight. I haven't been to battle for years. You have me and my trusted club. Ooh, you strong militia. Oh, camel. Arthur Lien.
What are you little men doing up here?
Oh, some Asian mythology lines from Ardana. Little, you're on horseback. That's irrelevant. What are you doing here? We're here to ask for your help. Xaphira has broken the promises she made to our people and has taken a third of our village as slaves. Our quest is to bring them home. Will you help us? Aha, you need the experience of a woman of war? At least we have an enemy in common. Xaphira is stopping all our exports into Gwyndlegard. I will help you if you get rid of the blockade once you're done. You've got yourself a deal. This is enough. We have all the troops we need for now. Now it's time to begin our search for Maruvian. And all of our heroes, oh gosh, that's a lot of heroes that have to survive. Emmanuel, Daru, Felicity, Father Gardas, Rob, Marvin, and Ordana, all of them must survive. Oh boy. Find Captain Maruvian. Optional objective still to go to Windsboro. Okay, all of you need to survive. Oh boy. Ooh, this blockade is gone now. They just have that tower there. It appears the crossing guards had new urgent orders to follow. But why leave the bridge entirely unguarded? Trouble up north with Bazenge, perhaps? One can always hope. So, where exactly is Maruvian? He could be anywhere in Gwyndlegard by now, but I believe he is in Sillania. And how do you know that? Sillania has the richest mines, but a small population. With more workers, there he could mine much more gold and iron. I see God has blessed you with many gifts, Emmanuel. That does indeed sound like something Maruvian would do. All he cares for is money and himself. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's head west. Does the sign say something? Ah, there you go. Southeast to Adderton, northeast to Pumpkindun, west to Selinor, and southwest to Gwynhill Province. So let's head west. Oh, a dock. Another sign? Yep. Stop for a second, will you? Xaphira's men are everywhere in Sillania. If we come marching in with a small army, they'll become suspicious. I will take Daru and Felicity with me. The rest of you must wait for us outside.
So be it.
I was afraid we'd be trapped in our own units there for a second, but they thankfully moved back. Objectives, okay. All of them must survive. Hopefully they survive while not under our control. Talk to the people in Sillania and find information about Maruvian and the slaves. Right. Start at this dock down here. Dock owner. You don't need a boat to go fishing, he says. If that Maruvian would dare to fight me one-on-one, I guess they took his boat. A boat would be nice to transport back and forth. But we would need a transport ship and not a fishing ship. Hello, guards. Welcome to Sillania, strangers. Be careful not to upset our so-called leader, Zach. Good day, gentlemen. Good day, madam. What a wonderful day we have here today, don't you think? Maybe not. Be careful around that other guard. He's paranoid. Ah. Ooh, these guards are blue. I feel like a prisoner in my own city. Oh, they have a paladin. Cav archer. Most of our workers have been deployed to various working camps across the country. Those left work in the mines to the west. Left in town are those of us who are fit for fighting. As if we would ever fight for Xaphira. Some villagers over here. Looking for your girlfriend, you say? You should speak with our local war veteran. He lives near the western tower of Sillania. Okay, we'll go do that. Your girlfriend has been captured? Oh dear, how far can this go? Let's talk to the monk first. So many lives lost in search for a material goal. What are the limits of man's foolishness?
Bid fear.
Alright, let's find that war veteran to the west. Oh, more paladins. Some knights and some halbs and a spearman. I wish someone would take up the fight against Xaphira. She's ruining this country. It's a pity Lord Basse has become so passive these days. We need someone to throw Xaphira out of Gwyndlegard. It is a true disaster, a tragedy, a horrendous action, a slap in the face. A tragedy indeed. They've stopped all deliveries of tea from Windsboro. Oh boy, Father Garnis isn't gonna like that. Ah, visitors. How can I help you? I guess that we've talked to the people in Sillania. Okay. We're looking for Captain Maruvian and his workers. Do you know where they are? Workers, you say? Maruvian normally doesn't bring all workers to the same place. I could see him split them up in 3 groups when watching from the tower. Did you see a woman with long golden hair and brown eyes? Did you see which group she was placed in? I'm sorry, young man. My eyes aren't as sharp as they once were. However, I did notice that the majority of the group was sent west together with Maruvian. They were probably going to work in the mines. Is that where Maruvian's camp is? His camp lies down to the west of the mines, but I wouldn't recommend you pay him a visit. Whatever it takes to rescue Emily, I will do it. Thank you for the information, old man. It was most kind of you. No worries, friend. Anything for my fellow countrymen. Good luck on your quest. Good news, men. We know of Maruvian's location. He is in a base located west of here. Now, it is time for revenge. Go west past the mines and into Maruvian's base. Oh, hello. We're just gonna walk right in, are we? Should have, like, a plan, right? Ah, rebels! A rebel force! Oh, well, we sure did scare them. Do we really have to walk right into the middle of this? Let's maybe get our men in formation a bit.
You are a fool to follow me here.
I know of your intentions, farmer, and I know already that you will never succeed. Then you know that I've come for our villagers. Release them, and I will spare your life. Did you think this through at all before you rushed into my camp? Look around you. Do you truly believe your force of farmers stand any chance against my knights? He does have a point, Emmanuel. There are many more and much better equipped than us. Be quiet, I'm trying to get us out of this. We might not be better equipped, but we fight with passion and love for our country. A love stronger than any of your greed. Passion? Love? None of that nonsense will help when you're massively outnumbered. Very well, young farmer. You have made your decisions. Soldiers, not so fast, Maruvian. What the? Bacanthony, we meet again. Indeed we do, invader scum, and for the last time, I hope. Who in the world is that? Magnus Bacanthony, a local rebel leader. He could prove useful. The time for your final judgment has come, Maruvian. Prepare to die. Oh, save point. To keep everyone alive. Oh no, you're gonna die.
A hero has fallen.
Okay, that's gonna be hard.
A hero has fallen.
We lost a lot of heroes there. Okay. That's gonna be difficult. Okay, let's run Emmanuel over there to safety. Okay, good. Run back. Keep Emmanuel safe. Oh, we got it. That Garnus heal. Heal. Okay. Let's get everyone healed up. We have objectives: defeat Maruvian's forces. Okay, let's maybe walk in slowly while Emmanuel heals up. Okay, he's good now. What else is left here? It's a wide formation. Oh, they have a paladin. Anthony, you're not even fighting. Oh, objective has changed. My men are slain and my base is covered in their blood. You will pay for this, farmer. I call for a duel.
Attack! Kid.
Okay, I'd like to use this hill. Oh, can I fight with Garnus healing me? No, apparently. Okay, but we'll use this hill. I think we got him. Age of Empires 1. Campaign end music. The people of Gwynhill have been avenged. Maruvian's terror will no longer plague these lands. I'm most impressed by what you and your men did here. I apologize for not introducing myself properly. I am Magnus Bacanthony, leader of the freedom fighters in southern Gwyndlegard, and a former nobleman. My name is Emmanuel, and my men and I are fighting to rescue the people Maruvian took as slaves from our village. I've been waiting for quite a while for Maruvian to send some of his men away, but when you came in, I saw the perfect opportunity. We seem to be fighting for the same cause. Perhaps we could join forces? I don't think now is the best time. I mustn't make it look as if the people of Gwynhill are revolting. That would lead to terrible consequences for our people. Fair enough, but please let me return the favor. You helped me in killing it's too fast, too fast. You've helped me in killing Maruvian, something I've wanted to do for years, and I owe you something in return. Well, there is one thing you can do. If we're going to rid this region of Xaphira's forces, we have to liberate the mine workers and Sillania. It is a risky idea. The soldiers would recognize me on the spot. I'm a bit infamous among them, so we would have to act quickly. If that's what it takes, we'll do it. We leave as soon as the workers have returned to Gwynhill. Speaking of that... Oh, he's trying to walk somewhere, but he can't path. You're free to return home, friends. Return home? After this? We've had enough of this. We will aid you in the fight. If that's what you wish, then take some of the armor here. We will leave as soon as you're ready. Oh, okay. I was like, where are you going, Garnus? Mahmud, the mad mattress maker of Memalmeek. You will never get it. Oh no, you won't, my precious Janine. Die, humans. Okay. Well, that's nice. Let's see, so we can... Objectives. Bring the villagers to the flag one by one to arm them. Okay. One by one means we do this one by one. Otherwise, they probably will be messed up by triggers and not get armored properly. Oh no, one by one, one by one. Calm down there, villagers. Oh, no, don't bunch up. One by one. I gotta be very careful with this. I don't want no triggers causing me to lose out on units. Okay, there we are. That's it then. We're leaving for Sillania. And free the workers in the mines located just east of Maruvian's camp. To the mines. Okay, so this looks like the entrance to the mines. I guess we'll do the mines first. Oh, hello. We'll just fight there, I guess. Gotta run the cavature away so we don't lose it. Okay. Liberate Sillania. Oh, hello. Good day. What a wonderful day we have. Okay. Going to just walk in. Oh, okay. Let's fight them as they come out. Okay, that worked. No one even needs to heal. Let's see if we can maybe draw out a few more forces. We have Magnus McAnthony there. Okay, that worked well. Let's see. You should probably heal up a bit. You guys don't even need to heal. You're all good. Oh, we have Rob there, too. Oh, a monk, yes. Ah, you're going to help heal us. Good. It's always nice to have monks to help heal you. Look, our liberators have come. Let's cleanse our city of these filthy invaders. Oh, yes, they're gonna fight too. Oh, the towers are on our side. We really want to try not to lose units here. We have 2 monks healing us. Let's especially heal that one longbow there. I like longbowmen. They're the closest we have to range with only 5. Oh, we can still click on the guards. Is there anything else we need to kill around here? Looks like we've mostly gotten this. We have an objective. Liberate Sillania. Okay, we'll move in. Explore, is there anything over here? Oh, there are lots of villagers there. Maybe we go through this gate now. Oh, it's not locked, and it's our ally, so we should be able to go through. The mayor isn't letting anyone pass the gate. Well,
Victory
now we're
is
through.
ours. Well done, men.
Sillania has been liberated. Alright. Our task here is finished. Now we must go and talk to the mayor of Sillania. He's surely most grateful. Bring your main characters to the mayor. Okay. Main characters, okay? You. Now McAnthony is another hero who has to survive. Daru, Felicity, Garnus, Marvin, and Rob. All of you. Let's go talk to the mayor. Magnus, you have come to my aid at last. How can I thank you? Don't thank me, Mayor. If it hadn't been for this Southerner Emmanuel and his volunteers, my struggle would have been for nothing. Southerners? Men from the Gwynhill province, I see. It was a long time since anyone from the south did anything against Xaphira. It's wonderful to see the fighting spirit is growing. It was a pleasure to help you, Mayor, but I have an urgent matter to deal with. We cannot stay for long. What kind of matter? We didn't leave Gwynhill to join the rebellion. We left to rescue some of our villagers that Maruvian took as slaves. We rescued some from the camp in the west, but the rest are still gone. Maruvian took slaves, you say? That's interesting indeed. That is reason enough to declare war on Xaphira again. That makes my own idea more urgent as well. Your own idea? I have a plan to share with Bazenge, and after Maruvian's actions, it can become reality quite soon. I wonder, could you do me a second favor? I need to send a letter to Mazenge, but I can't send it with my own men. If Xaphira found out it was I who sent the letter, she would have Sillania burnt to the ground. We actually have an errand to Pumpkindon. We could bring the letter to Mazenge there and get our own business done at the same time. Indeed we could. We will bring him the letter. Excellent. Now, to thank you for saving my city and bringing the letter, I will give you armor and men, the few I can spare.
Thank you, my friend.
That's something we absolutely need. Oh, we have some men. We have some halbs and throwing axemen. Well, it's actually quite a few. These are all the men I can spare for you. Godspeed.
Kid, bid fear.
With 3 range. Not the best, but at least it's a ranged unit.
Bid fear. Kid,
Okay, heroes must all survive. Bring the mayor's letter, as well as all of our heroes to Mazenge. Mazenge resides in Pumpkindon, a farming and lumbering town to the far east. The road to Pumpkindon is controlled by Xaphira's soldiers, but once you're in the city, you'll be safe. It's the last place in Gwyndlegard that Xaphira doesn't control. Alright, I think we'll head out on that errand to Pumpkindon and free Gwyndlegard next time. Oh. No, I'm not there, Longbowman. Don't talk to me yet. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.